Hello guys, this video is going to be for Virgo Sun, though it may also resonate with Virgo Moon and Virgo Rising. Please make sure to check out your Sun, your Moon, and your Rising sign video, as you may resonate more fully with that aspect of your personality during any given time. Also, make sure to check out Apocalyptic Tarot. Subscribe to that channel because I will be moving to that channel once it monetizes. Also remember, though throughout the reading I will say you did this or you did that, be aware that I am in the knowledge that this can be someone else that you're dealing with. And whether it resonates with you or not has to do a lot with whether you know what's going on with the people around you, because it may be about them, okay? So just keep that in mind. First card out, being very, very vigilant. Maybe even feeling like you've been beat up a little bit here. Maybe a work situation. There's something that you're being very vigilant about. Also could involve a Capricorn for some of you. I don't know if I should take that, but I'm going to go with it. You're being very persuasive about this work situation. That tells me there's guilt. Definitely has something to do with a Capricorn and guilt around a work situation. Trying to protect yourself, trying to look more, I want to call this grandiose than you actually are. Again, this could be the Capricorn is doing this to you, but it looks like you are doing this to the Capricorn, but we'll see. You know, it can go either way. I heard the word restructuring. There may be some restructuring going on as it relates to a career situation or something like that. You were protected as it related to this restructuring at work is the other thing that I'm getting. Because of your ability to mask, okay? That's the feeling that I'm getting. I get this feeling like on the record, you look good, but what's actually behind the scenes is not good. What else? You trampled somebody and then you were persuasive, tried to protect yourself and cover yourself in some sense of the word in order to transform the situation. Could have involved a Pisces person. You were trying to hide that you did this. You're trying to hide that you were potentially very combative and looked good on paper in order to transform the situation and hide it. For some of you, there also could be a Taurus involved. I get the feeling that you basically, I'm going to be honest, somebody went in and transformed some records or something like that so that it would look like you were not guilty as it related to some sort of legal matter. You're trying to protect yourself. I'm seeing that everywhere. There could be a Leo involved also, or a Sagittarius. What else do we have? Yeah, you were fearful, so this was how you healed the situation, is hiding behind a mask, transforming records potentially, maybe even transforming legal records, hiding legal records, hiding a partnership as well. Some of you could have hidden a legal partnership. There's so many different things that I'm seeing here. This could also be a legal, some sort of an agreement here. Yeah, because there was, and this is that restructuring I'm getting again, like things were in shambles because of this behavior. And you celebrated being able to protect yourself through this mask at work. Because you were fearful of loss, for whatever that means. A lot of Capricorn and Piscean energy here. Not that that's what it is, but it could be. This is a situation where it may have involved shared resources, an ending, or a transformation of some sort. And I feel that somebody's voice got muted here because of this trickery that occurred. Could also be a Scorpio involved for some of you. You were mad about a recovery. Is what I'm seeing. But there may be something where the truth is coming out. Could involve an Aquarius person. Or maybe you were trying to recover an Aquarian person. Let's do one more. Sorry guys, I did not feel like going live tonight. I don't feel like looking presentable. I want to be lazy, so. One more card for Virgo, please. There we go. Yeah, it looks like there's something here where the truth is coming out. That basically you enjoyed, like this is a celebration, this is upheaval. So upheaval celebrated. So you celebrated upheaval. But like I said, you were very, very good apparently at masking it, or somebody helped you to mask it. For some, there was spying that was involved also. I see vigilantly spying, being persuasive, transforming records, being fearful, not wanting to heal a situation, enjoying that there was chaos and fear of loss. And then after that happened, you were able to end the situation and recover, so to speak. But it looks like it could be a situation where the truth is going to come out, or it already did, though. But I see that you have a hard time telling, because I'm looking at the four corners. You are not being honest. You can't come to grips with yourself. You can't admit to yourself that you did this. Or you can't admit to other people that you did this. All right, so let's go on to the tarot, see what comes up for that. The tarot reading may be the same reading. It may be a continuation of that reading, or it may be a whole new reading altogether from another set of Virgos. I will not know until I start pulling the cards. So we'll see what comes up. I should have done this before I came on. because I know that the cards knocking against the table can be kind of loud sometimes, so I apologize ahead of time if it is. Nothing I can do about it except try to put them down more gently. I feel as if a lot of you walked away from telling the truth about a situation, and you left someone with a scarred reputation for something that you did. Again, this can be the person that you're dealing with, don't get me wrong, but that's what I feel. It's something that you just cannot let go of, you cannot admit to. Maybe you have a false sense of, because I've been there before where I thought, oh, I'm such a good person, but then you realize you really did some really crappy stuff. This is a celebration card or a reunion card. Let's see where that goes. Virgo. This also can be gossip, and I do kind of get that feeling that you were gossipy about this person or this situation. I see it as premeditated, planned out. For some, this also can be a third-party situation. This is a reunion you may have been defensive about. You may have even communicated that you were defensive about it, but it was because of some sort of close one-on-one relationship with either a Gemini or Virgo, could even be. Doesn't have to be. But this is a reunion, a third party, or a celebration. You were defensive about a payoff. Because it looks like this payoff was deceitful in nature. So you ended a cycle. This also can be that you were paid off to deceive and end a cycle. It could go either way. Some of you could have reunited and could have been defensive about generosity. Because of the deception ending, you controlled it. You may have deceived an Aquarian boss, or an Aquarian dad, or an Aquarian father figure, or whatever. Authority figure is what I was trying to say. It could also be that you were paid off to deceive and end control of someone. Kind of hard to tell until I can see the reading in its full. There's something here about ending a controlled choice. What else do we have? Cards are taking a while to come out again. I hate when it does this. Like, why? I kind of get this feeling that some of you were paid off to deceive someone. That's the feeling that I get. Could be Aquarius, Aries, Gemini. A boss, some sort of authority figure. Okay, hold on. You controlled a choice because of addictions, codependencies, or toxic behaviors and waited on your ships to come in. I can see in the diagonal some of you were codependent on a deception. Oh my gosh, come on. Let me just read that out again. You reunited, but you were defensive about a payoff. Because of deceptive ending, you controlled a choice and were codependent on waiting on your ships to come in to control this choice. I don't know what this is about. It's taking forever for the cards to come out. But I'm getting that overall vibe as it doesn't say work, but it feels like a work bully. Either you're the work bully or this is the work bully doing this to you. Too many cards. The other thing I'll tell you in a minute. You waited to walk away. I feel like you or somebody else paid somebody else off, and now the person who gave the money is codependent on this deception continuing. That's the feeling that I get. And I'm getting really, really tired of trying to draw cards, so I'm about to just stop and just say that's it. Maybe you were deceived into waiting so that you would control a choice. It could be any kind of situation like that, but it's definitely a stuck energy is what I want to call it. So again, you know, that's very much a Piscean energy, and I did see Pisces in there too. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, an Aries, a Gemini, or a Capricorn. I just kind of feel like somebody got rooked here. Somebody was generous with somebody else under some really negative and bad intentions, and now they can't do anything about it because they're codependent on this deception. And it literally says you walked away, but you had anxiety and wanted to win at all costs to control a choice. So you waited on your ships to come in. You ended a cycle and you walked away from a reunion. You controlled your anxiety, but you were defensive about a choice. You wanted to win at all costs because of generosity. You were codependent on this deception. That's what that says. Whatever that means. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, you wanted to win at all costs and agreed to manipulate intuition. Meaning what I said in the previous reading, where it's like you do all that you can, disturbing records, whatever it takes, in order to make sure that people aren't on to the fact that you are the reason this happened. You manipulated intuition about this tower moment. So you made it look like it was somebody else's fault instead of your own. And you know that you did it. This is not something that you're just unaware of. Yeah. It literally says in one part you were defensive. You paid to control a choice. You walked away, but you had anxiety. You were just manipulating intuition. You were left out in the cold to backstab a choice. That's what it says. You were left out in the cold at work in order to backstab a choice. And you were happy about it. All right, guys. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to leave a donation, there will be a link in the description box below for that. Also, again, don't forget to go to Apocalyptic Tarot. Make sure to subscribe there because I will be going to that channel as soon as it monetizes. Thank you guys so much for your support, and I will see you again soon. Bye, guys.